morning, welcome back to a new vlog. Today is Friday the 4th of April. It's the day before my birthday and my birthday celebrations are kind of starting today, which is really lovely. I have been up since the crack of dawn because I fell asleep last night at 9 p.m, so I just naturally woke up before 6 a.m. Got to say goodbye to Jack though when I wasn't half asleep, so that was good. Did a Pilates class. I've actually started a new routine because I am desperate to get my bum in gear and start moving my body a bit more and just like prioritizing myself a little bit in the mornings rather than just waking up, Basil, do all of Basil's bits and then just start work. I'm trying to just get up that little bit earlier, which is a lot easier when it's sunny, and I've just been really lazy, to be quite honest with you. I have been scrolling on my phone instead of doing anything that makes me feel good. And do you know what? I think it's perfectly fine. Everybody has times in their life where they just need to be a bit lazy, and that is completely normal. And that is what I'm all about over here, telling you exactly what is going on. So the last, like, I would say 6 months, to be honest, I have been really just not enjoying exercise, and I haven't really been bothered about it. I haven't been prioritizing it, and it just makes me feel a bit sluggish. And I know that when I'm moving my body, I then feel so much better in every aspect of life. So my first thing is to drink more water, because that is something I am absolutely terrible at doing. I am a fizzy drink obsessor, which is terrible for my teeth, terrible for my body, but I love a fizzy drink. And it does mean that I don't drink any water, and it's so bad. So I'm really trying to get better at drinking water. But my new routine that I'm trying to do, I've actually only started it like 3 days ago, so we'll see how it goes, but is getting out of bed as soon as I wake up, not going on my phone, not scrolling, because that is my downfall, brushing my teeth, washing my face, just cold water, making the bed, and then while I'm still in my bedroom in my pajamas, just lay on the floor and do some Pilates movements. And I've started it off quite small, because I think with me is I will be like, right, I need to change my life, I need to do Pilates. I've obviously got my reformer machine, which at the minute I can't really use because the room that it's in is chock-a-block with stuff and there is no room for me to do it, but hopefully that room will be sorted out very soon. But I will tend to give myself like this full-on 1 hour, got to get up like 5 a.m, do the 1 hour class, and I'll do it for a week and then I won't do it because it's not realistic, and then I just get bored of it and I don't do it anymore. So I'm trying to start small and implement these little things that I can then build up, which I think is a much more realistic way of doing things. So I'm just doing like a 10-20 minute class. I'm using Bryony Deary's app, which I love. I also use the Fluid Form app. They're both amazing. Fluid Form has reformer classes and lots of different classes on there as well, so it just depends what you want. But that's it. I'm just in my pajamas, I'm just doing a few movements, pretty quick. I could have spent all that time just laying in bed scrolling on my phone, but instead I've got that bit of time in the morning, just an hour of my day, not even an hour, 45 minutes to do those things. And the last 3 days I've been feeling so much better, and actually I've been sleeping really well. I've been able to get to sleep so quick, sometimes before Jack, which is very rare. But anyway, it's Friday and I actually have given myself a bit of a day off today. Aside from vlogging, I am not going to open my laptop once, which I am kind of excited about, because this week I have honestly been like, my eyes feel like rectangles from staring at my laptop endlessly for hours and hours and hours, because I'm just doing so many bits and bobs at the moment and trying to do a lot of like shifting in terms of business. I know I've spoken about it before, but just changing a lot of things up. And obviously I've started Monday Maison, so that is a huge thing that I'm working on building at the moment and doing like clients and free clients and different things like that. So my laptop and me are joined at the hip. But today, that is not the case. My mum should be here any minute now, and we've kind of planned to have a bit of a girly day, and we haven't really got anything planned aside from dinner this evening. We're going to the Ivy in Tunbridge Wells for my little pre-birthday dinner with my family, which I am so looking forward to, because we haven't actually been out for dinner for such a long time, like myself and my family. So that'll be really nice. And I was actually going to book the Beacon because Jack and I love it there. It's so beautiful. I really recommend it if you are local to kind of like the Tunbridge Wells area. But it was fully booked for 5 people. So the Ivy it is, which is fine because we all love the Ivy. The food's great, you know what you're getting. It's a lovely atmosphere. So that's going to be really nice. But today we've kind of just got a free day, which is really lovely. We will definitely be taking Mr. B out for soon when my mum gets here, do a nice stroll through the woods, and then potentially pop out for a couple of hours, maybe do some bits in the garden, just chill. I don't really know, but I will bring you along for the weekend. So it's my birthday tomorrow. I'm turning 27, which is just so crazy. I don't know if anybody else has this, but every year that goes by, I can't believe that I'm turning that age. I think when you get past 25, or even past 24 to be honest, you then feel like, oh, I'm in this life that I kind of imagined being so grown up and an adult and so old. And I'm in that phase of life now, and it's so strange. I think because all of our friends are kind of like they've turned 30 or they're turning 30 soon this year, and it's like a lot of our friends are a few years older. I'm actually the baby of the group. So I'm kind of used to being around those kind of people and navigating their lives through them and their engagements and their weddings, and they're on their 3rd house or their 2nd house, and my mum has arrived. That is just a long-winded way of me saying that I still feel 16 years old. But anyway, my mum has arrived, so I'll bring you along for the day. I'm also wearing, I've just chucked this on this morning because I popped to the shops so early this morning. I was in Sainsbury's at like 8 o'clock because I just wanted to pick up a few extra bits for tomorrow. Look at you, you're so tall. Hello. Hello. Oh, I love your blazer. Thank you. We're matching. Yeah. Basil's going to serve you a drink at the bar. Hello. Right, we have walked Basil and I've just got changed. I am wearing my beautiful dress from Spirit and Grace. I absolutely love this dress so much. It's just so comfortable and flattering and easy. And it's this really nice pale blue gingham. I've got my Celine espadrilles on. Basil is absolutely shattered because he was at the farm yesterday. Ray-Ban sunnies, and I've just got a little bit of natural makeup on because I'm going to do my makeup properly for dinner later. And I've also got my Loewe basket bag. So the plan is we're going to go to my favourite farm shop of all time and sit in the sun and have a little bit of lunch, which is going to be so nice. But I also have had some lovely flower deliveries. I've got some flowers from my agency and also from Nadia, Johnny and Monty as well, which is so nice. So I've just been putting these in some water. And I also got some flowers yesterday, these beautiful parrot tulips from Faye, who does my nails. And actually, speaking of my nails, I got them done yesterday. I went for a French and I just love it. It's so nice and clean. I've got some birthday cards. It's very birthday-y in here. Okay, we have come to Hartley Farm Shop and it's actually really quiet this afternoon, but we're sat outside in the garden, which is so lovely. Well, I say garden, it's actually like a terrace. It's kind of like wooden decking and it looks over the vineyard. It's so pretty. I literally feel like we're on holiday. And they've got little goats down there as well. So once we've eaten, we're gonna go and look at the goats. But it's silent, we're the only ones outside. It's so nice. So we've got chicken Caesar salads and some rosemary salted potato wedges and also a Diet Coke. That is the pre-birthday lunch. Okay, food has arrived. This looks absolutely delicious. I think this chicken is like seasoned because it smells really nice. And look at the size of these wedges. They are massive. Oh my god, they look so good. Rosemary salted. Delicious. And a view of the vineyards. Perfect. We've actually been back for a while. We've just been sat in the garden. It's been so nice today. The weather is so warm. And I've just had a quick change because we are going for dinner tonight and I am really looking forward to it. I am wearing this top, which is from Karen Millen, but it's actually quite old. I think I might have got this 2 summers ago, and I just love a pretty white top. They're so easy to style, I've got my little blue jacket on, and then my jeans are Suzanne. I really enjoy a baggy jean with a heel. I think it's the perfect smart casual kind of outfit. My heels are Zara, again, very old, but they're quite a good low heel, so they're really good if you don't want like super high heels. My Carolina Herrera little evening bag, which I love, it's so handy. And that's my outfit. I've also got my sunglasses on because it's still very sunny. It's only like 4:30, but we're gonna go back to my mum's house, get my brother and his girlfriend, and then go into Tunbridge Wells, and then Jack is gonna meet us there. So that's perfect. So I'm really excited. Good morning. It is my birthday today, and I'm still very much in my pajamas, but I have done my makeup and sort of done my hair. I've just been arranging some flowers that Jack got me last night, and just having a bit of a tidy up really. But look how beautiful the dining table looks right now. I actually cannot believe how stunning this all looks. Jack knows that I love like little arrangements of flowers. So he actually got me this lovely little display of just so classical spring. Just, oh, I love them so much. They look beautiful. But then he also got me 2 different packs of just simple white roses so that I could arrange them in my own little way, which I just love. It just shows how much he knows me, because I love making these little kind of like bud vase posies. I just think they look gorgeous, and I can put them all around the house in different places. And oh, this just looks absolutely incredible. The hydrangeas that my mum got me yesterday from Hartley Farm Shop look gorgeous. I absolutely adore them. You wouldn't even realise that these are faux. They are so well made. They're just beautiful. So we've got all the pink, creamy, neutral tones here, and it looks so gorgeous. I just sat in bed this morning and opened some cards and a few little gifts, and it's been so lovely. It is a very beautiful sunny day. It's quite windy, but I'm hoping it's going to be okay to sit outside. Basil's absolutely shattered. He actually woke up at about 6 o'clock this morning, and Jack went down to let him out to the toilet outside, and he forgot to close the gate that goes up to the stairs. And usually Basil, if it's open, he will wait until somebody tells him that he can go upstairs. He's very, very good like that. But this morning, it's almost like he knew that it was my birthday, because, I mean, he obviously didn't, but he ran straight upstairs, and I could hear Jack laughing. So Basil ran upstairs and like jumped in the bed, and we ended up falling asleep for another hour and a half. I think we woke up at 7:30, and it was literally Jack, me, Basil, all spooning each other. It was very, very cute. So I was literally cuddling Basil while we were sleeping this morning, which was so nice, and oh, it was just very cute. But he's very sleepy today. But anyway, I am just doing a little bit of prep this morning for hosting later. I feel like everybody has been saying to me, like all my friends and family, why are you hosting on your birthday? Like, it's so silly because you then have to do so much stuff. You've got loads of cleaning to do, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't know, I just like it. I really love being at home, and being at home on my birthday with like loads of friends and family popping in and like seeing people throughout the day is just exactly what I wanted to do this year. So I'm more than happy to host and make it look pretty and make it look nice. So anyway, I have got some gigantic carrots from Ocado. I did order a few bits on Ocado, and I got some stuff at the farm shop yesterday as well. So I've got these gigantic carrots. I'm basically just gonna do like lots of nibbles. We're hosting just drinks and nibbles this afternoon. We might potentially do some bits on the barbecue, but I'm not sure. Currently, I don't know. But Jack has popped out this morning, so I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna just crack on with this and get it done, and I can just keep it in the fridge. So it's just finished. So I'm gonna do like lots of little nibbly plates, just bits and bobs. I've got some lovely carrots from the farm shop, which need a good scrub because they're a little bit muddy still. I've got some nice Isle of Wight tomatoes, which are definitely the best tomatoes. They smell amazing. Hopefully they're not as good as the ones that we're going to grow this year, fingers crossed. And then I've got a humongous selection, this is only like a third of it, selection of basil, because I want to do burrata, tomato and basil with some nice olive oil and like big chunks of salt. And then I've got some hummus to make, so I'm going to do that this morning, a nice big batch of hummus with carrot sticks, cucumber sticks, I've got bread sticks, I've got loads of crisps. When I went into Sainsbury's yesterday, the lady that I always talk to was like, you got a lot of crisps today. I was like, I know, but there's gonna be 9 of us, so I just wanted to get enough so that everyone can like pick and choose what they want. What else am I doing? So I'm doing burrata, tomato, basil. I've got carrot sticks, cucumber, hummus, bread sticks. Oh, I've got some guacamole and some like tortilla chips as well, because I thought that was quite a nice little snack. Just lots of dippy kind of things. But I was going to make my own guacamole, but I decided not to because I'm doing the hummus. I was like, I'll just buy the guacamole, it's easier. So anyway, I'm just going to arrange these bits, cut some things, wash some bits, and just get them on some nice plates, basically. I also was looking on Pinterest at how people like arrange their nice boards. Oh, I just thought I also got some Parma ham as well. And I have got a load of pizzas, just in case everyone stays really late, and then we can just put some pizzas in the oven. But one of the things that I saw on Pinterest, people were putting edible flowers on their platters, and they looked so pretty. So I saw on Ocado that M&S do these little boxes of edible flowers. Don't get me wrong, this was an absolute rip-off. I think this was like £3.50 or something for this tiny box of edible flowers, which, to be honest, if you were using these to decorate a really lovely cake, I think it's worth it. But just to scatter these on a platter is a bit extra, I'm very aware. And to be honest, once I've grown my nasturtiums, I will use those. But it's still very early in the year, so I think these will be fine. And I just wanted to add something a little bit nicer, you know? So I'm hoping this is going to look nice. My only issue is I cannot find my big platter that I use anywhere. So I'm hoping it's up here. Oh. Huh. It's not. Where is that then? That is very strange. Oh, have I lent it to somebody? Where else could it be? I don't have anywhere else for it to go. Oh dear, this is not a good start because that's the only big platter that I have. Where has it gone? Right, I'm gonna need to go and try and find that now. I've got this little dish here, which I've done a bed of basil in the bottom, very fitting. And then I've cut all my tomatoes, which I'm going to just put around the edge. So I'm kind of making like a ring, and then I'm going to put the burrata in the middle so everyone can just kind of cut a little bit, and then they can lift out a nice portion of basil and tomato and all of that stuff. I'm not going to put the burrata in just yet until I'm going to serve it, but I think this is quite a nice way of doing it because I've got quite small tomatoes. And then I will probably put a little sprig of basil on the top, like one of these little shoots like this, on top of the burrata, so that looks quite pretty. I will put the burrata in the middle, and then I'll do a nice drizzle of olive oil and salt and pepper on top of there. Okay, and then moving on to cutting my carrots. I've got these big bad boys. Okay, this is how things are looking so far. We've got the carrot sticks, the cucumber, and then in here will be the hummus, and then breadsticks as well. I'm going to slot these in and around here. my tomatoes and basil ready for the burrata. I've got this bowl which I'm going to put the guacamole in the center with all the chips around the outside. I've also got some grapes and I've got some Parma ham as well, so I might do like a little platter with that as well and just have these all together on the table. But how incredible does that look? I feel like even for kids' parties this is such a great idea because it looks quite fun, and you could even put like little, I don't know, figurines or like bunnies for Easter. I just feel like that looks amazing with the dips inside, and it's just really easy, like kind of grab and go finger food. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. I think it looks lovely. Right, I haven't picked up my camera for a few hours. It's kind of just been all systems go trying to get everything done because time is ticking, but I'm now ready. I'm wearing the dress that I showed you in the last vlog, my Forever New little blue hydrangea dress, which is so lovely and perfect for this weather. I've put some makeup on, done my hair a bit more, and I have just been prepping some bits. So Jack actually came back from the shops with a birthday cake, which is so cute. It's a lemon cake, which is actually my favourite cake, and this looks delicious. So I've just been sorting out wine glasses, nibbles, we've got olives, crisps. I've actually got so many bags of crisps, so we can just top this up. Jack also got loads of sausages to do some like sausage in a bun situation. And then I'm also going to do like a guacamole in here with all the chips around the outside. And then the fridge is absolutely jam-packed with everything else. Jack is just quickly cutting the grass. I say quickly, we've still got a couple of hours, but I have just been setting up this little area. So we've just brought around some of the sofas just so it's like nice and comfy. I didn't really want to do like a big sit down meal. I just wanted it to feel really casual. And then we've got this table, which this tablecloth keeps blowing in the wind, but it's fine. Which we're just going to put all of the food on basically. I've got some little plates and napkins here, cutlery, and then I've just tried to decorate it a little bit nicer with some flowers and plants and things. So this will have everything on. But yeah, it's looking so lovely. And we've got the barbecue over here. The sunbeds are currently here because Jack is cutting the grass, so these will go back on the grass. But what a beautiful day. It is so perfect today. It is windy, but it doesn't really matter. It's not super windy, it's definitely bearable, and it's warm, so the wind doesn't feel cold, but I'm very excited for everyone to arrive. Okay, this is the food situation. We've got burrata and the tomatoes, my little dip station with the hummus, and then I've got guacamole and chips here, so we're going to take these out now. Don't they look so good? Yeah. This is the best one. How do you do it? Hey guys, can some more? I don't know. Yeah. Where's the little lighter? Oh wait, where's the lighter? Should we like do it with a lighter? Lips slightly. This is so cute. So wholesome. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. afternoon, everyone. It is Sunday, the day after my birthday. We had such a good time last night. It was so fun, and we didn't actually go to bed too late, so that was good. I was up bright and early this morning, and we went to the garden centre. We went back to Runwood and picked up all of the vegetable plants for the beds. So I think I've mentioned this before, but we have grown like a few different bits and bobs from seed, but mainly flowers, and then all the vegetables we have just bought young plants from the garden centre. Basil's long line. Yeah, so we have basically just spent pretty much the whole day planting out everything, and we have got so much stuff, it's wild. And it's obviously taking us ages, but it's really good, and the weather today is amazing. I hope you can hear me, it's not too windy. So I'll show you what we have been doing so far. I haven't really picked up my camera because I just kind of forgot, to be honest. We just got really carried away and I didn't even think about it. So let me show you where we are at, and then we can do the final bits and bobs together. So we have got the peas climbing up the bamboo frame that Jack built, and then I just put some rope around here. I've kind of just tied it round so I can move it up and down. So as the beans grow, I can, not the beans, I keep calling them beans. As the peas grow, I can keep supporting them so they're nice and strong, and they're growing in the same direction, or the right direction. So they're looking lovely. I've also got my little labels down here. I need to get some more of those because they're running out. And then this bed, you can see where I've run out of cards because I haven't written them out properly yet. But we have got tomatoes all along the back line. We got 6 or 7, yeah, 7 tomato plants. We love tomatoes in the summer, so we got a lot. We've got Beefmaster, we have got green ones, orange ones, yellow ones. We've got so many, so that is really, really good. And then we have got lettuce, butterhead and iceberg lettuce in here. I've also got my nasturtium seeds growing. I only put a few in, so they will just trail over the side. We've got spinach and rocket growing all along the front here, because we can plant that quite close together. And then we've got 2 cucumber plants in the middle. So this is like a bit of a salad bed kind of situation. And then on this side, which we're just doing now, we have just planted 2 courgettes in here. I've also got nasturtiums in this corner. I think I'll probably put the thyme in the back here on the corner as well. And then this is spring onions. I feel like spring onions look really sad when they're first planted, but we've got 2 rows of spring onions in here. And then I'm just doing some carrots here, and Jack has just planted the rainbow carrots along this side. So we've got 2 rows of rainbow carrots, potentially may do 3 of those. And then the rest of it is just classic carrots in here. So I've done 3 rows already. Well, I'm nearly finished 3. And I've still got all of these. So anything that we're not able to fit, because we didn't really know how much we'd be able to fit in to the beds. So we kind of just guessed it really, but anything we can't fit, we are saving over here in this little plant tray. And I'm going to take these to Jack's mum tomorrow because she is growing some bits and bobs as well, so she can grow some little bits if she wants to, and if not, maybe your grandpa could do some. So yeah, nothing is wasted. And we've got parsnips as well. So in this one, we haven't done this one. Oh no, what did you plant at the back? Oh yeah, Brussels sprouts. So in this one, we're going to have my sweet peas up here, Brussels sprouts along the back, and then we are going to have mixed beetroot. We've got 2 of those, but again, if we've got too much, then Lisa will probably grow some. And then we've got parsnips. So this one, to be honest, we probably would have enough room to grow all of that, which is quite good. Oh no, because the rhubarb. We also need to, we're going to try and move the rhubarb that we grew last year and put it in here as well. So actually, we're running out of room very quickly. You think having 4 ginormous beds like this would be more than enough space, but it's amazing how quickly it fills up. We're kind of back to normal over here now after yesterday. We brought the table back and we've just got the sofa in the corner. Need to still bring these flowers inside. But the hydrangeas, I haven't shown you in ages. They look incredible. Look how big the leaves, especially the ones at the end. Oh my god. They are absolutely massive, the leaves. So a couple of months time and these will be flowering and looking so beautiful. But oh, I'm literally living my dream life right now. So good. It's so beautiful and warm today. Circle of none. Wow. Yeah, maybe. Look at it. It's insane. Look, some of the flowers are starting to come out down on the bank.